To start off our Sunday Division III semifinal matches, we have Augusta Desolators taking on Houston Hate. Hate takes the first point. Price Brown would do a ring around the Dorito move to eliminate the remaining Desolators players to take another point. The Desolators would push for a comeback. Sending a gun up the middle of the field, they were able to successfully control the field and run down the last player of Hate, bringing the match within one. They would go back and forth, each scoring another point, and with under 30 seconds remaining in the match, the Desolators would make a desperate X-play but come up short as Hate goes on to win 3-2. They would head into Sunday final matchups between the winner of Pro Edge Army and Texas Phalanx. Our second match of Sunday Division III semifinal action brings a Texas battle between Pro Edge Army out of Houston taking on Texas Phalanx out of Dallas. Both teams would start the match by sending someone to Dorito 1 off the break, but after Phalanx loses their wide player, Pro Edge would proceed to take the first point of the match. Down 2, with time winding down. Phalanx makes another attempt at the center 50. Pro Edge would anticipate the push and counterattack, shutting down Phalanx and taking the victory, 4-2. Phalanx would go on to play Augusta Desolators and take home the third place trophy, while Pro Edge advances to the finals, facing off against another hometown rival, Houston Hate. Our Division III final matchup comes between Pro Edge Army and Houston Hate. Both teams come from the same home field, Paintball Zone out of Houston, Texas.
These teams are actually best friends. They practice each other every weekend, so both of them are hungry for the win. Back to you.
Rab, who do you think's going to take this one? You're familiar with these teams.
Man, shoosh, someone from Houston.
Houston Hate loses a body shortly off the break on the snake side. Pro Edge would make a punch up the field from all angles to take out the Houston Hate players to take the first point.
On the Dorito side, but here comes another body into the tower on the Dorito side for Pro Edge Army.
And then making moves up in the center.
Current Snake 2 gets a kill out of that Dorito side cake. Gonna open up the middle of the field. Houston Hate throws in the towel. If not, Racy was gonna make him wear it.
So Pro Edge Army going to take the first one here. Still 9 minutes and 25 seconds to go, so lots of time.
Uh-oh, here comes the ref in there, and here comes a penalty on Houston Hate, and he gives him a look like, what, me? And he grabs him and says, you must leave the field.
Pro Edge Army doing a good job shooting on the break. On the attack, there goes the Steak Temple for Houston Hate. And coming up the middle of the field, there's one body left alive in the back center for Houston Hate. That's number 5.
Comes down low. dices him up, hits the buzzer. Hope his own teammate didn't get a shot in on him.
I think he got blasted.
I think he did too. I think he got shot. You got to be careful, man. You know, if you're
Pro Edge would go up on Hate 2-0. But Hate won't go down easy, as they win their gunfights and make a huge move down the Dorito side, bringing it to a 1-point game.
That's Kroon dropping the ball in the snake and gets shot, loses a gunfight. And I think that was Travis Nance there who dropped the shot in on him, and now streaking up on the D side of the field. Houston Hate is going to pull within 1 with a little under 5 minutes to play.
Plenty of time.
In the next few points, bodies would drop fast for Hate as they had a difficult time containing Pro Edge, who repeatedly made their way down the field.
And then we're going to push up the center. Now they're pushing past the 50-yard line D side, and here comes the pain.
Yeah, both of their bodies off the Dorito side get picked off, and that's going to make lots of trouble for the center guy as he gets run down.
With 1.5 minutes remaining and Pro Edge up 4-1, Hate would try to fight their way back, coming up short as they would score their second point with only a few seconds remaining on the clock, but it wasn't enough.
Here he goes. He's trying to go. Teammates are heading forward, but still just not much time left. Brewers trying to make it happen though, and they are going to get a point on the board. But just not much time left here. So just with 7 seconds left, with a 2-point advantage, Pro Edge.
Here comes Houston Hate. They wanted to get their 5 seconds worth.
Yelling
5
to
seconds.
each other, hold fast.
Yeah.
Pro Edge Army beats Houston Hate 4-2 to wrap up our Division III coverage.
So Pro Edge Army chanting the Army call. Congratulations to them as they're going to celebrate, and they deserve it. Great play.
Man, I got to pick.
In our first Sunday Division II semifinals matchup, we have Miami Rage taking on Raleigh Bloodhounds. Rage didn't allow the Bloodhounds to make big moves as needed, and showed signs early that they would dominate the match. Down 4-0, Heyman Chapman and Brandon Hogan from the Bloodhounds would try and break the game open by making a late push down the field. Proving unsuccessful there, Travis Moser would attempt to open the game up again with a move down the Dorito side, but it was too late. Miami Rage would go on to take 5 points in a row and send the Bloodhounds home and guarantee their spot in the finals. In our next semifinal matchup in Division II is between Brooklyn Bears as they face off against Birmingham Prime. Both teams look great from the start. Bears would go shorter on the snake side while Prime attempted to make it off the break. This fight for snake would go on through the match, with the Bears proving more dominant. The Bears would repeatedly take control as they rack up 5 points to Prime's 1. The Bears knock out Prime and secure their finals appearance as they face off against Miami Rage. Our Division II final matchup features Brooklyn Bears taking on Miami Rage.
Why are we here? To win! Why are we here? To win! Why are we here? To win! Bears on 3, 1, 2, 3,
So is it going to be the Bears or Miami Rage?
To start the match off, Rage loses a few bodies off the break on the Dorito side, but filled into the snake and went to work.
It looks like Perez gets that kill across the field.
Snake player, and this is the move that we're
And here comes Robbie Altamore. He's going to come down the wire, bunker out Perez, and they're going to trade out. So Madrid here in the corner. He's got a mirror. Madrid coming on the inside. He's going to jump into the snake.
Their Dorito side would follow suit, running down and eliminating 3 players to finish out the first point after 6 minutes of back and forth battle.
Moray doing damage control with a tactical retreat, but he gets decimated too. So not sure who that was over there for Miami Rage, but what an amazing play. A little 3-pack to help Madrid out over here on the snake, and Madrid's like, hey man.
The Bears go on to receive a minor penalty, instantly causing them to go down on bodies as they concede the second point away to Rage.
Oh, and a minor penalty on the Bears.
And he's going to get Joey Altamore pulled.
Solid point again by Miami Rage, and they're going to go up 2-0 here against the Bears.
The Bears would not find much traction, as Rage would aggressively take charge of the match on all sides, as they proved too much for the Bears to handle.
Robbie Altamore going to get pulled on the penalty, so that's going to open the door right now for Padilla, who is now over here on the snake side in the 50. Just 2 bodies left alive on the Bears. They're going to go ahead and throw in that towel. The Bears down here looking to get back in this game, going 3 hard to the Dorito side. See if they can get something going all the way up to Dorito 3 on the break.
Todd, time is a factor now. We're under 5 minutes to go, down by 3. Have to get some sort of aggressive push going here.
Robbie over here by himself, but he's going to make the move across onto Rage's side of the field. Inside Madrid looking to make that move. Here he's going to come, and he's going to trade out with Altamore. It's a good move there by Madrid. Miami Rage looking really determined out here right now, Matty.
Looks like Big Art's getting a spin here from Miami.
There you have him, top left hand of your screen. Let's see if he gets a kill.
Art Mendoza.
On the Bears, ref running in to check. 1 body walking off the Bears, 2 bodies walking off.
But here comes the Bears streaking down the sideline. Nobody picks up Robbie Altamore. He's standing in the backfield shooting Rage players. Nobody picks him up until finally the Snakeside Temple gets him, but not after he gets a couple bodies.
The final score of the Division II final match would be Miami Rage 5, Brooklyn Bears 0.
Point's good, and that is just going to seal the deal here for the Rage.
Yeah, baby, man. One, two, three. Jerry! Jerry! Thank you. Jerry, boys. Woohoo! Jerry!
Hey guys, so Rage just won first place. Congratulations. I am with Dan Padilla, who you had an amazing game. You had that run through on the snake. How did you know that it was time for you to run down that snake set and try to shoot everybody out?
Certain moments. Jerry Devereaux, man, that guy's taught me a lot in D1. Bumped down to D2 this season. I've learned a lot from him, so There's certain moments that he teaches you when to go, when not to go. I knew the opportunity was there, so I just took it.
Well, good thing that you did. During that last point, man, they came hard. What was running through your mind? You were the only guy that stayed alive through all that craziness.
Yeah, Brian was actually with me until the end. He got the last guy, but they had to come hard. We were up 4-0 on them. Tough team, but we knew they were coming, so we were ready.
All right, well, congratulations. Anyone you want to thank?
Jerry, Chino, Art. Oh, my God, too many guys. I want to shout out my buddy from the Armed Forces, Michael Geary, that passed away. His mother, Nancy. Empire, Exalt, JT, you name it, everyone.
All right, well, you guys are a great team. Congratulations. You played with a lot of heart. Stay tuned, guys. We have semi-pros coming up for finals. See you after these commercials.
In the Sunday professional quarterfinals matchup, AC Dallas upsets Ironman in a clutch overtime fashion, taking the win 6-5. 187 crew falls short in a tough loss to the undefeated Edmonton Impact 4-3. X Factor prevents a last-minute push by Infamous to hold the edge and finish 4-3. With the help of a Tyler Harmon one-on-one, Dynasty sends the match into overtime, then squeezes past Moscow Red Legion, 4-3. AC Dallas, Impact, X Factor, and Dynasty will advance to the semifinal round. Starting with our pro semifinal matchup, we have the undefeated Edmonton Impact ready to take on the surprising semifinal contender, AC Dallas. Both teams double up in the back center to start the point, hoping to make an early kill. Impact does, shooting out Nico Hyde of AC.
Body's alive now as Edmonton Impact comes on the push on the Dorito side. Rabikoff jumping into that Dorito 3, instantly wrapped.
Justin Cornell and Justin Rabikoff push down the field, winning the first point for Impact. Impact's off the break shooting is successful for a second time, eliminating Matt Jackson, one of AC's most dominant players.
Biggest weapon for AC so far at this event is off the field with their second biggest weapon. Robert's still alive here, and in with Zach Yakimek, who has just been dominating people here in this snake for Impact.
Impact takes the next two games, scoring 4 consecutive and unanswered points against the struggling AC Dallas. AC down by 4. They know they need to make an adjustment. Led by Nathan Roberts with the help of a penalty on Impact, AC fights their way back into contention, scoring their first point. Impact would stun AC's momentum as point after point looking unstoppable. They execute on every side of the field.
Cornell looking on the inside, but Nico Hyde gonna come try and make a move on him, but Cornell gonna pick him off. John Jackson's gonna go to sleep on Zach, and when you do that, you end up with a head full of paint.
Doubling up that back center bunker. Impact just trying to tick as much time off this clock as possible. Jackson on your screen right now, trying to work his way into this.
Impact would not allow AC to put another score on the board as they take the semifinals match with a convincing score of 7-1.
And that is going to do it for the time, as Edmonton Impact going to take this one 7-1.
Man, AC Dallas just played the best tournament they've ever played, and they should feel very proud with their performance here.
AC Dallas finishes in 4th place, while Edmonton Impact maintains their perfect record, advancing into the finals for the second time this NXL season. They would face off against the winner between San Diego Dynasty and San Antonio X Factor. Next up for the Sunday semifinals matchup, we have San Antonio X Factor going head-to-head against San Diego Dynasty, who are looking to get redemption from the last event.
We are just a few seconds away from the start of this battle.
Dynasty starts the match off with a major penalty.
Oh, here comes a penalty. Is it yellow or red? And it's a red one.
Immediately on Kyle Spica, and that is going to just destroy Dynasty's back line. Lucky for Dynasty, they were able to shoot 2 bodies off the break, and another one here quickly. Uh-oh, Kovar gets shot out of his spot, and here comes San Diego Dynasty, even with the major penalty.
Grayson Goff up into that Dorito 3, trying to see if
he takes him out.
He gets 1 kill. There goes Dalton Vanderbilt. He's going to run off. It's just Alex Fragi now against Grayson Goff.
Grayson Goff is able to pull out an impressive 2-on-1 to hand X Factor the first point of the match.
Dynasty player, originator, and he is going to get clipped right in the side of the loader. So Grayson Goff once again coming out here. San Antonio X Factor winning a 1-on-2.
Regardless of being down bodies, X Factor finds great field position in both sides of the field.
But X Factor, only 2 bodies left alive. They're in both 50s. All Short really needs to do is come to the 50 and then run and bunker out Markowski. No sense really playing across the field, and here he comes with that move down the inside. He's going to shoot Carl and jump over and take his spot and stay alive. And should be a pretty easy shot across the field over at Roberts by himself in that 50 Dorito. But Roberts looked like he might have just shot Marcelo.
Dynasty ties the game at 1 after a failed attempt down the field by Colt Roberts. In the next point, Billy Bernaccia leads the push for X Factor with a strong snake presence, making it into Dynasty Snake 1 to do some damage and take the point.
Hey guys, Tyler Harmon's energy is pumping through this pit right now for Dynasty. They want this win. He is saying success comes from manifesting through the connection. He's all about manifesting your own destiny, and he truly believes that Dynasty is going to win against X Factor right now. We'll see if he's right. Back to you.
X Factor would do it again. This time led by Derek Jordan down the Dorito side as they forced Dynasty to concede the point, giving X Factor the edge, 3-1.
Dynasty is going to concede that point on the breakout. Dynasty sends Tyler Harmon out to the back corner bunker. He makes it out there alive.
X Factor up into the Dorito 3 pretty quickly there.
After making it into Dynasty's side of the field, Archie Montemayor gets shot out after Alex Rodriguez executes a brilliant up-the-middle move.
He does, shoots him in the back. Nobody picks up Rodriguez. Here comes Harmon. He's going to get into Snake 1. Billy Bernaccia.
The point winds down to a 2-on-1 with only Colt Roberts left alive for X Factor.
Can he win this 1-on-2? We've seen it. We've seen it before. Tyler Harmon, been in this situation. Colt Roberts. San Antonio X Factor's in that Dorito 1. Tyler Harmon's in the Snake Temple. And Tyler Harmon gets shot.
They both
think
shoot
they
each other.
trade out.
They trade out. Wow.
Wow, so Colt Roberts in a 2-on-1 situation. So no point, X Factor still with the lead, and Colt Roberts proven again why he's such an asset to the San Antonio X Factor squad.
Dynasty comes back with an aggressive play of Brandon Short down the Snake side to bring the match within 1.
Immediately he's going to crawl all the way to the 50 and then jump across onto X Factor's side of the field, so he's going to be able to tee off on Grayson Goff, but Grayson already gets shot. Just 2 bodies left alive.
Yeah, Brandon Short going to get a
Kovar and Montemayor.
Yeah, gets a shot on Montemayor, and then just dices up Kovar too. Here comes Brandon Short. San Diego Dynasty to blow this one open. Good job by Tyler again, backing up Brandon Short here, Snake side.
They would dominate the next point as well, stomping down the field to tie the game at 3, with 4 bodies still alive for Dynasty.
San Diego Dynasty with some gunfight victories, and now the push. Ryan Greenspan going to be finishing this point off.
Tied at 3, Billy Bernaccia of X Factor makes it successfully into the Snake and crawls into the Dynasty Snake 2 to get their attention. But after losing his team around him, Billy is bunkered out by Alex Rodriguez to give Dynasty the lead.
Come and stitch up. Billy Bernaccia get roasted by Archie. Archie's still alive, and they're going to...
With another strong Snake attack by X Factor, accompanied by Roberts and Markowski on the Dorito side, X Factor shows Dynasty they aren't ready to go out. The match is tied at 4, with under a minute to play, as another strong push comes from X Factor.
Bernaccia coming down to the end of the Snake. Colt Roberts on the offensive on the Dorito side, jumps into the tower. Goff's going with him. Bernaccia looks to get a shot across the field on the Dorito. He gets 1. There goes Alex Rodriguez out of the Dorito 1. 16 seconds left. Here comes X Factor.
Full court press from X Factor. Bernaccia in the Snake, and Montemayor is going to cut through the center. Can he get the last players out? Montemayor stuffs the last player for Dynasty. Slams home that buzzer. Fist to the sky from Michael Kovar over here supporting Billy Bernaccia, and the little taste of their own medicine. San Diego Dynasty being sent home.
X Factor is able to make it to the buzzer in time to squeeze out the victory over Dynasty in a devastating 5-4 finish, sending Dynasty home on a Sunday for a second time this season. X Factor, looking for redemption, would advance and face off against Edmonton Impact in the Pro Finals matchup here at the Virginia Beach Open.
Ryan, hell of a fucking play call there, baby. Hell of a fucking play call.
The professional finals matchup has arrived, featuring 2 extremely likely contenders. San Antonio X Factor, who took second at the last NXL event, are here looking to redeem themselves to prove to the world that they have what it takes to be on top. Going up against the undefeated Edmonton Impact, the event favorite and winners of the recent Great Lakes Open, Impact is playing better than ever, dominating teams in 7-1 and 6-1 fashion, setting the pace as they enter the most important match against San Antonio X Factor.
So let's check out this first point here.
Here it is, first point of the final matchup at the Virginia Beach Open here, second event of the NXL season.
The match begins, and X Factor loses the first body. Billy Bernaccia would force his way into the Snake as he's done all event, but as bodies drop around him, he's left helpless as Josh O'May clears the field to give Impact the first point. In the second point, it's X Factor who'll take the advantage as Carl Markowski races down the Snake to shoot out 3 of the Impact players, forcing them to concede and tying the game at 1.
And I think Carl Markowski just got himself a 3-pack here to help X Factor, and when they pick Carl up, that's what they wanted him to do. Get in the Snake and make a difference, which is exactly what he just did in that point.
As bodies drop for X Factor, they would attempt a Snake push, matching up with Impact's Zach Yakimic, but unable to do any damage as X Factor concedes.
Actually, I think that's a good move. Ryan Brand, as soon as he realizes that the odds are not in his team's favor, greatly not in his favor, 5-on-2 situations, He just blows the horn. He resets immediately.
Well, he has confidence in his team. You know, he's not sitting here thinking, you know, we need to play a low amount of points to give my team a good chance to win. He's like, the more points we play, you know, I think the better chance we have to win because, you know, I believe that my team will beat the other team more times than they'll beat us. So, you know, he wants to save that time, you know, spare his players from using extra energy, and also, you know, don't let his players get run down. You know.
Roberts and Jordan. Jordan getting out there to the Dorito side corner. He's going to make it.
But Rabikoff dying early here for Edmonton Impact.
After eliminating an Impact player early, Karl Markowski makes his way into the snake. Archie Monomer follows up the field as he makes big moves to close out the point, forcing another tie.
Let's check out this replay here. I agree with you, Todd. But these are two of the most experienced teams in professional paintball, and that's why I think we've seen him here 2 times in a row in the finals. Look at Archie Monomer just coming right through. You're giving Zach Yakimek a little bit of a taste of his own medicine, along with Justin Cornell.
Impact is phenomenal off the break, shooting 3 of the X Factor players in a matter of seconds. And with 2 bodies and Impact's 5, X Factor is forced to concede, giving Impact a lead yet again. Doubling up at home, X Factor is able to eliminate a player of Impact, but Impact answers back, shooting out 3 of the players as they proceed to close out the point and extend their lead to 2. With Impact up 4-2, they are in no rush and begin to play defensive. When Colt Roberts is unable to open up the game from the snake, and Archie Monomer loses a 1-on-2 situation, handing Impact another point.
Keith Brown, Zane Yakimek.
Oh,
still
Grayson just got picked off, Todd, trying to get into the snake. Yeah, still Nick Laval alive, and he's going to tap out Archie Monomer. What a point by Edmonton Impact, just staving off the attack from San Antonio X Factor.
Yeah.
But, you know, X Factor's in a situation where they're going to have to cause those purposeful car crashes here and hope to God that they can pull it out. Because with a 3-point lead against Impact, with Impact with the 3-point lead, you can't have a traditional slow breakout here, you know, just heavy guns in the center. I mean, yeah, you want heavy guns up, maybe get a couple kills, but if X Factor does not force the issue, we're going to crown Impact again with another win here in the NXL.
Down 5 points to 2, X Factor knows they need to turn it around and make something happen if they plan to stay in this match. Karl Markowski goes to work alongside Derek Jordan to take the point and bridge the gap against Impact.
So we can see it from another angle here. Karl's going to jump over the bunker, launch, and knows time ticking down, has to push aggressively forward. And you see the rest of the bodies there for Impact coming off as X Factor filtering down on that D side and up through the center. Let's check in with Lauren Kelly.
Hey guys, everyone on this sideline is giving their 100% when they're on the field. After that point, Archie Monomer came out, fell to the ground. Karl Markowski was limping off the field. On the other side, in Impact, Rainey Stanzik came out, said he couldn't feel his thumb. They are giving everything they have got.
Markowski steps up again, making another big move down the snake to open up the game. Grayson Goff matches him down the Dorito side as they shoot out the remaining Impact players and hit the buzzer.
And they just can't seem to stay alive in their bunkers right now.
Yes.
X Factor's trying to mount a comeback.
So there you have Zane falling asleep on Karl in the corner.
But do you think, Nick, that Zane thought maybe he shot Karl?
Not at all. You know what? I think he filled out here knowing that seeing Karl fill the snake. So I don't know. Maybe he just had a mental error. I mean, but he filled out. Billy died. Unless he didn't see Karl fill the snake.
There's no way he knew Karl was there.
Well, then he's
1 minute and 30 seconds remaining, with a score of 5-4 in favor of Impact. In an attempt to make something happen, X Factor loses Billy Bernaccia in a desperate off-the-break run to the snake.
Impact, yeah, so Billy's going to come off, and Impact didn't lose a body, so I don't know, though. They're checking out Justin Cornell in this back corner bunker, Todd.
Yeah, Justin Cornell getting a throw, checking over by the ref as he flopped into that corner.
Justin is in there. Zach looked like he took a bouncer, but he's still alive. Rainey Stanzak on the inside. Laval and Bougere over there on the Dorito side for Impact. 60 seconds left to go in this game. X Factor needing to score a point to get back in this game and tie it up. Possibly send it to overtime. Can Impact hold them off?
Well, Monomer is now in the 50-yard line. It's all up to him. 44 seconds left to go here. Monomer alive in the snake, trying to get those crossfield shots, but just hiding in their spots, and rightfully so, is Edmonton Impact trying to preserve this 1-point lead. Coming up on the 30-second mark. One body has dropped for X Factor. Another one goes. It's Grayson Goff. Here comes Roberts and Archie Monomer. Archie in the snake. Roberts on that D side. Can they make it happen?
Laval
20
crossed up
seconds.
on the inside. Here comes that move into the 50 Dorito. Colt Roberts looking for some kills. Justin Cornell coming out of the corner, getting into the snake. That's definitely going to hurt X Factor's chances here. Archie comes up over the top.
He's going to have to go now, not enough
Justin
time.
Cornell looks like he almost shot Archie in the snake. Time ticking away. Colt Roberts getting picked up.
This would give Edmonton Impact the victory with a final score of 5-4 as they beat X Factor in back-to-back finals matchups, 2 events in a row. Our top 4 finalists for the featured Division 3 matchups revealed Pro Edge in first, followed by Houston Hate, Texas Phalanx, and Augusta Desolators. In Division 2, we have Miami Rage in the top spot, followed by Brooklyn Bears, Birmingham Prime, and Raleigh Bloodhounds. In the Pro Division, Edmonton Impact will take another victory, with San Antonio X Factor in second, San Diego Dynasty in third, and AC Dallas followed behind in fourth spot. This will wrap up the coverage of the 2015 NXL Virginia Beach Open. Make sure to check out all the action during the largest event of the NXL season, the 2015 World Cup, October 16th through the 18th.